And the show keeps hitting. To Be Hero X Episode 3. Start things off, it seems that a bomb is being set up somewhere. Currently, Nice is having a meeting with Miss J. During this, we also know that he's thinking about Moon still. And coming back to this meeting, his mission is to surpass Furman for top 10 in the heroes rankings. That's where we have the question, who is Furman? So Furman ends up starting off as a firefighter, but the truth is it started when he had to overcome all to save this little girl in a burnt up house. And we get to see kind of the road he took to get to top 10, as well as his statue ceremony, which featured the same little girl that gave him his scarf. So Nice is tasked to find this wolf girl, and that's the nemesis of Furman. So basically he has to crawl into a sewer. This is something that Furman couldn't do because he's so huge. And what Wolf Girl does as a villain is she creates these comics that makes Furman look bad. So once Nice gets into the sewer, he ends up finding this stuck hero. So Nice helps him out, and he's kind of like thanking him. He's like, oh, I'm a no-name hero. He turns around and tries to hit him, but before that, of course, Nice back hits him and gets him stuck again. Finally, we get into the den, and Nice is kind of snooping around. This is where we find a map, and out of nowhere, an explosion goes off in the city. And this explosion causes massive damage. So the good thing is, Firm's already there in the city to help everyone. This explosion has the city quaking, a little girl falls down, and slowly but surely, a statue is falling over. And the statue is actually Furman's statue. So Furman, he jumps into action instantly, doing a Superman act, catching the statue and holding it. Now he gives the go for the little girl to run away, and as she's running, this is where Wolf Girl attacks her and starts holding her. So now our villain wants to do a trade. For the girl's life, you let the statue crumble and fall down. And Furman sits there and thinks for a while, but out of nowhere, coming from the ground, arises Nice. And this is where Nice reveals that Wolf Girl is actually the same exact girl that Furman risked his all to save. She was a believer that got bullied into complete darkness. This is where we have Wolf Girl remove her mask, and she says, I want the same firefighter back. And this is very emotional for Firm. It makes him cry, and once he cries, his boots vanish. He slowly falls down with the statue. This is where we have to spring into action. We have Wolf Girl come in, we have Nice come in, and they're both trying to hold this thing up. It looks like a fail, but Nice has it on his back. It's looking good. And through surpassing his limits, he slowly stands up fully, and he's able to hold it up. So Nice is able to save the two, as well as now he is a top 10 hero. Sadly, after this accident, Furman has lost his powers, and now he has to retire. We head back to the Hero Tower, to the 10th floor, the new floor that Nice will be staying at, and there is Firm packing up his stuff. While Nice and Firm talk, we come to find out that Firm was deeply in pain, and now he is ready to be able to relax. As Firm leaves to the elevator, this is where Nice says, hey, I'm not the real Nice. And Firm presses the elevator button, and he says, whoever you are, I wish you luck. So Nice is just daydreaming, staring out a window, and this is where a blimp starts to play a message. Moon is captured by God Eyes, our new villain, as well as Nice not being the real Nice kind of gets revealed to everyone out there. Okay, after watching this episode, we can kind of see where the direction is going. They are bringing Moon back. We got introduced to a new hero Furman, which is a really cool one, actually. And I'm excited to see what we have in store for this big, I guess, fight or showdown coming up. With all of that, animation, really amazing. We have music. I love the music. Whenever they play the music, it be hitting. So overall, I'm going to give this a 9. Tell me what your thoughts are on episode 3, guys. Till next time, I hope you stay safe and peace.